he is laying it on thick, okay? And
laying what on thick?
I want to tell you because I care about you and I don't want you to torture yourself. Like, I knew going into that conversation how heavy, I mean, it's like breaking up with a long-term boyfriend.
Oh, yeah. Every time I'm so depressed, every time I am listening to him because I feel so bad.
But at the same time, like, he knows he's putting it on.
Mm-hmm.
It's not,
you're right.
It is true, but it's very amplified.
Okay.
So
keep that in mind.
Keep that in mind. And I mean, at some point, like, I was just like, look, I got to go. You know, like, I don't know how long we were up there, but it was all him just like being very sad about it. And, you know, his final pitch was that he has a lot more to give in this game. And I personally hate that line. Every person does. Like, nobody wants to be voted out.
Right.
So I tell you this because I just want you to, like, you didn't put him in this position.
Right.
You are not the reason he's being evicted. You have played no part in this situation at all. So do not carry that guilt.
Thank you, Christmas. I needed that. That's
And
true, though.
even if you were to say, no matter what, I'm voting for him, the house would have flipped anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So
no matter, there's no, I know I could not have saved him, and I know that I'm committed to the committee. Trust me.
I know.
It was the line, so I feel like so much better.
And pretty soon you'll be able to come clean fully. And just, you know, and then you ask permission to go with the house. So that saves your game. Not because you want to do what everybody else is doing.
No.
So he
can go further.
With his blessing, and I think this is a really good way to position it, is that with his blessing, you won't become a target.
Yeah.
You won't become the number one target.
And because I'll tell him I already feel like him leaving will make me the number one target.
It is, with your reaction, you know? And so you won't become the number one target. You can still, like, you'll still be like number 2 or 3 on the list. And it gives you an opportunity to be in this game further without him. But if he is not accepting of that, then he is signing you to be number one.
Yeah.
And you need to tell him that clearly.
Okay.
Because then he can look at you and say, I still want your vote.
Yeah.
And then you're like, well, he's throwing my game away too.
Yeah.
You know? Give him the opportunity to show you where he truly stands.
That's true.
Sorry, I get like,
no,
I'm
that's
just protective of you.
No, I want you to be.
And like, people like...
Do you think because I'm so upset about him this week that I am the number one target?
No, I think people are looking at it, not with the committee.
Yeah, but other people. But it makes sense, right? They're not shocked that I'm close to him, right?
They're not shocked.
Yeah, but
I mean, it is something specific. I mean, I didn't even think about the fact that if he stayed, me and him would get thrown up because Bailey and David were throwing it, that he was my untouchable around. I didn't even put that together until he said it. And I was like, oh yeah, fuck, shit. That's a good position.
Yeah, it is.
And so I told him, I was like, look, you know, he's really harping on this whole David Kevin thing. And I really am going to come back and like, it's nothing about David and Kevin. I'm going to assume that I'm in their sights anyway because of our association. But what it comes down to is that either way, I have an ally staying, and you staying ensures that I'm going up next week next to you. So
yeah,
saving your game is going to cost me mine. And it'll be the same thing for you too.
Yeah. It's good. It's already.
And I don't even want to mention Memphis because then I don't want him to like, you know, drop that to somebody else.
True.
Like, frankly, I don't care what Memphis is.
I don't know why he thinks you guys are close, but he's like, supposedly Christmas and Memphis are close for some reason. I was like, okay.
Well, who else has they said that to now?
I don't know. I think he just said it to me.
I don't know.
No, because he was talking about he was worried you didn't have your vote anymore to me.
Well,
but someone told him that, that's for sure.
Please go to the diary room downstairs.
Are you doing